Now this is the outdoor video test, Samsung Galaxy S25 versus S25 FE 4K 30 FPS. This is also the audio test on both phones. We're switching to Samsung Galaxy S25 FE. So this is what it looks like using the selfie. Let's check the video stabilization. Alright, switching to the rear cameras. Starting with the ultra-wide, if you think that S25 FE is natural looking, the colors on S25 is actually more toned down than the latest fan edition, but on some shots, they almost look identical. On the main sensor, you can see there's more details on the walls on S25 compared to FE, although the fan edition is brighter than the regular model. If you pixel peep, there's more details on Galaxy S25 compared to the competition. On 3X, the only thing different here is the saturation, or maybe related to the contrast. You get a more contrasty look on S25 FE compared to the Galaxy S25. Also, we have a wider field of view on the regular Galaxy. There's no macro mode on both phones, but both can shoot 30x. We have better contrast and details on Galaxy S25. On portrait mode, starting with 1x, you got brighter looking Galaxy S25 FE, also warmer compared to the natural S25.
Someone tried to start a revolution. You still got the same face.
The contrast and colors are darker on S25. I feel like I like the image more compared to Galaxy S25 FE. Also looking at the face and the shirt, there's more details on Galaxy S25.
Tongue of a liar. You lucky.
Now on portrait zoom, Galaxy S25 takes the win. We got 3x and 5x on the more expensive device.
It's like water. You're surfing leather.
Lastly, selfie, great details on both phones. Again, same tendency as the rear. We got a warmer and more beautified look on S25 FE and more details on S25. Alright, starting with the ultra-wide. So this is what it looks like. On the ultra-wide test, look at the colors of the clouds and the grass. More vivid on S25 compared to S25 FE. Let's check the autofocus. And just in case you're wondering, this is the vlogging test on the ultra-wide. Let's switch to the main sensor. So this is the main sensor, S25 versus S25 FE. Again, the colors are more vivid than S25. Look at the color of the sky. Again, stabilization test. And going for 3 times optical zoom. So this is 3x. I could say that there's more details on S25 compared to S25 FE. Let me know in the comment section below. And going for the farthest zoom, 12x on S25 and also 12x on S25 FE. On night shot, starting with the ultra-wide, natural looking tone a bit darker on S25 compared to the more colorful and brighter S25. On pitch black, I like the tint more on S25 FE. On the main sensor, both a really good shot. There's a difference in the colors. You got again more toned down look on S25 and a bit brighter on the fan edition. On pitch black, you would see more details on S25 looking at the carpet. And lastly, on 3x, I like S25 more than S25 FE. Fan edition is a bit bright and over sharpened for my taste. And on pitch black, again, there's more details on the more expensive S25. We are starting this low light video test on Galaxy S25, the regular S25, 4K 30 FPS. We're also using the internal microphones on both phones. Let's switch to S25 FE. And this is the latest Samsung Galaxy S25 FE. Selfie video recording, 4K 30 FPS. Now let's switch to the rear cameras. Alright, low light video test using the rear cameras, Galaxy S25 FE versus the regular Galaxy S25. This is ultra wide in 4K 30 FPS. Now we're switching to the main sensor. So this is what it looks like on the main sensor on both phones. Warmer on Galaxy S25. Switching to 3x. This is 3x optical. Which phone is better in terms of the low light video? Leave your comment down below. Now we're checking the special features of both phones, starting with the ported video on Samsung Galaxy S25, 4K 30 FPS. And this is the ported video on Samsung Galaxy S25 FE, same 4K 30 FPS. Let's switch to the 8K video recording on S25. So this is the 8K video recording on Samsung Galaxy S25, 8K 30 FPS video. And lastly, the 8K video recording on Samsung Galaxy S25 FE. In terms of special features, we got both ported video and 8K video recording on Samsung Galaxy S25 and S25 FE. Which phone is better in terms of the camera performance? Leave your comment down below, and as always, thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.